Well, hello, and this is Miss Heard from Miss Heard Song Lyrics Podcast. We're in season 5. Whoa, episode 221. Can you believe it? We're doing our first ever Miss Heard with Far East Movement. The Miss Heard song lyric is, "Now I'm feeling so fly like a cheese stick." And the correct lyrics is, "Now I'm feeling so fly like a G6. Of course, that's Like a G6 by Far East Movement. So let's talk about the song. Let's talk about all the players in this song because there's multiple pieces and some interesting tidbits. So here we go. So Like a G6 is a song by American music group Far East Movement featuring, they say, fellow American musicians Deb and the Cataracts. I'll touch on them in a bit. Released as a lead single from Far East Movement's third studio album from Freewired. This is way back, I think in the 08, 09. So it says 14 years ago this month to 09, right? The song was initially posted on November 4th, 2009 on Far East Movement's YouTube page. The track reached number 1 on the US Billboard Hot 100 for 3 non-consecutive weeks, becoming the first single by Asian American artists to do so, and first by any artist of East Asian origin since, get this, 1963 by Kyu Sakamoto's single Sukiyaki. Remember that? Na, 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 na. 1963, 2009. That's a big drop there. So we got the Asian connection. Outside of the US, Like a G6 topped the chart in New Zealand, peaked with the top 10 of the charts in Australia, Canada, Belgium, and the Netherlands, Sweden, Switzerland, Slovakia, and the United Kingdom. So they did pretty good. So who is Far East Movement? And when you look them up, sometimes they're abbreviated to FM. They're an American hip-hop and electronic music group based in LA. They were formed back in 2003, and as of August 2018, it consists of Kevin Nishimura, he goes by Kev Nish, Progress, it's spelled Prohgress by James Rowe, DJ Vermin, which is Vermin Kokia, JT Rollerson, James Rollerson, and formerly J Spliff, J Chung. Their 2010 single, Like a G6, featured pop rap duo The Cataracts and singer Deb, a female, hit number 1 in both the Billboard Hot 100 charts and on the iTunes charts in late October 2010. Like I said, making the first American group to earn a number 1 hit on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. They had other successes with their Asian connection or collaboration with Ryan Tedder of One Republic. I totally forgot this, and it's a great song, Rocketeer. So look it up. That also peaked at number 7 on the Billboard Hot 100. Turn Up the Love, which peaked within the top 10 of the charts in the UK, and their 2012 remix of the song Get Up, Rattle by the Bingo Players, which topped the charts in the UK. But really this song and of course the Rocketeer did quite well. And then they have a latest album called Identity, and it's the first release under their own record label, Transparent Music. Identity focuses on bridging Eastern artists with FM's Western dance music roots. So let's talk about the album. The album received a positive review in Billboards magazine. The single Free Love, so it's like real but with an F in front of it, was with Marshmello featuring Tanashi and Shanyul from the chart-topping K-pop group EXO. So those of you K-pop listeners, there you go. It received about 40 million plays on YouTube. It also received 40 million plays on YouTube. Far East Movement has branched out with a number of collaborations, including with labels Ministry of Sound, Dim Mak, and Ultra. And I know it says, from what I can find, but I haven't had a date assigned to it, that Far East Movement is in the process of recording their next full-length release. So I hope they come out with something, because come on, we need that Asian connection in these charts again. So who's Deb? Deb's actual real name is Devon Star Taylor, female. She was born on July 2nd, 1989. Known professionally as Deb, sometimes stylized as DEV in all caps or lowercase d capital EV. She's an American singer, songwriter, rapper, model, and radio host. She was discovered by the Cataracts and record label Indie Pop via MySpace. That's how long this is, MySpace. After Deb's friend posted a video of her singing some covers. Her actual song, and if you haven't seen it, it's awesome. It's called Booty Bounce. This was put on YouTube all the way back on August 18, 2010, so 13 years ago. It has almost 19.5 million views. And that's how she was sampled. That's why she was in the Far East song, because it was sampled by Far East Movement when she talks about Like a G6. And that's why she's also in the video. And with this, as you know, it reached number 1 in the US and sold over 4 million downloads in the country. Dev was signed by Universal Republic back in October 2010 and then released her debut single, Bass Down Low, on November 16, 2010, which reached number 10 or top 10 in the UK. Her debut album, The Night the Sun Came Up, was released on March 27, 2012. The album's single, In the Dark, peaked at number 11 in the US charts, making it her most successful solo single to date. Now, who are the Cataracts? They were an American hip-hop record production project and duo formed in Berkeley, California, and they consisted of David Benjamin Singer Vine, born on March 9, 1988, and a Niles Hollowell Dar, spelled D-H-A-R, born October 6, 1988. They, as a duo, started out as an independent group during their years at Berkeley High School and were first signed to the label Indie Pop. And then Singer Vine left the group in August 2012, so 11 years ago, with Hollowell Dar continue on the name, the Cataracts, by himself. And then Hollowell Dar also released material starting in 2014 under the name, all caps, Cashmere, and it's spelled K-S-H-M-R, for those of you who know who Cashmere is. And then in 2014, Dev released 2 EPs, Bittersweet July and the second part as a follow-up to part 1. So those are the players of the Cataracts and Dev, along with Far East Moon. We got a lot of friends here. So what it's about, because many people, and I remember hearing some of the funny jokes. So Dev's vocal is like a G6, so sampled from, I said, her previous song, Booty Bounce, which is a great song, another song written, produced by the Cataracts. The G6 in the song came about when the Cataracts were looking for a rhyme for the line, sippin', scissorp in my ride like a 3-6, not a G6. That 3-6 is a reference to a 2000 song called Sippin' on Some Syrup by a rap group 3-6 Mafia. That's why the 3-6. Did you know they settled on G6, meant to be a reference to the private airplane model, the Gulfstream 4, referred to as the G4, but they changed it to I think it says here, the G4 has been name-checked in songs such as Drake's 2009 Forever, but they said, well, a G6, they decided, was flyer than a G4, according to Far East Movement's member Kev Nish. The song has been incorrectly speculated. This is how I would hear it too. Like, are they talking about the Pontiac G6, which is hilarious, and the Suunto G6 watch? No. When the song came out, the Gulfstream G650 model already existed, although the songwriters were not aware at this time. Since then, the Gulfstream G600 has also been announced, and Gulfstream Aerospace has stated they were thrilled about the product reference. So they even got a product reference for free, essentially. So I don't think there's really a G6, or now there is G600, but back then when they made the song, they were just saying, what's flyer than a G4? Well, G6, but they didn't go with G5. Probably because the 6 rhymes better with what they had with the song. So there you go. Music video, check it out. It looks great. The funny thing about it, the only thing is, either they knew and that's the aesthetic they want, but every time they show all the members of Far East Movement singing, rapping, you could tell there's that light in front of them, you know, that light we have now for all our conference calls to make you look better. You can see it in their glasses. So that bugs me a bit, but maybe it's a design on their part. Well, music video was put on YouTube or uploaded back on June 2nd, 2010, so 13 years ago. It's now at 279.8 million views. That's crazy. Well, who directed it? It was a guy by the name of Matt Alonso, and that was the director of that video. It was premiered on YouTube and Vivo, like I said, back on June of 2010. The line scissorp, I can't even say it, and the word slizzard are censored on some channels. I wonder why. It follows a woman in a red dress, very sexy woman, and we'll go into specifics who she is. Her name is Erica Ocampo, picking up a friend from a restaurant and going to a liquor store. And of course, you can tell getting ready for a party or something up. But I had to look her up. And what happened to Erica Ocampo? Because that's about 13 years ago, right? She goes by Erica Juliet. She's an actual international actress, writer, and model. She was born in the city of Los Angeles. But get this, I knew something was up. There's some Filipina in her, Spanish, French, Irish, English, and Swedish ancestry. So that's why you have that beautiful combination of the European look with the Filipino look. It even said in her IMDb bio that she actually wrote herself that she dreamt of being a doctor as she excelled in school with gifted classes and was very athletic growing up. And then she started studying martial arts at age 5, quote unquote, and started to study dance at age 11. In high school, she was on the cheer squad, dance team, and track team. And then it says here, I thought it was an interesting tidbit, is Erica became the youngest MAC professional makeup artist at age 17 and was interviewed by Teen Vogue for having a career in fashion at a young age. She opened the MAC Malibu store and became part of the training and product development team for that company. And then here also mentions the Far East movement. So she says she worked with the Far East movement acting in a promotional video shoot for their album and was then personally asked to be the lead actress in their award-winning music video Like a G6. It was then that Erica became known as the girl in the red dress, and the video became Video of the Year. One trivia that she actually put I thought was interesting, because of her Irish descendants from the Hatfield family, from the infamous American Hatfields and the McCoys feud. So I guess she's lineage, has some blood lineage to that. So there you go of who that lady in red is. All right, so then you see her. A later scene shows the woman and her friends at the party. You see Deb there, the Cataracts, of course, all the members of Far East Movement also seen in the party scene. I'm assuming lots of family and friends. You know how that goes with us Asians. And then the final scene shows the members of the Far East Movement getting on a Gulfstream 4 the next morning. But you never see it leave. So I bet you they're like, okay, we'll pay enough money when we make this video for us to walk up to the Gulfstream, have the door closed, and just assume that we're in it and it flies away. So there you go. It's not about cheese sticks, although I do love a good cheese stick with some mozzarella in it and dipped in some, some sauce, some marinara sauce. It is all about the G6, which we now know was supposed to be part of this really fancy, expensive private jet. If you have any great suggestions like this funny misheard song lyric, just send it to any of our sites like Instagram, Twitter, now X, formerly Twitter, and of course Facebook, and old-fashioned email to me. I love those too. You can send it at misheard, that's MISSHEARD songs @gmail.com. Till then, keep singing those songs wrong. Bye!